Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel. As everybody is aware by now, I'm sure, XRP started running yesterday and it continued running today, even though there have been moments of sideways price action. This is an incredibly exciting time to be an XRP holder, and it's happening at a moment where pretty much every chart analyst that I follow is saying we should expect it to happen, and it's happening at a moment where macro factors are aligning in a way that historically you would want them to if you want to see a tremendous face-melting rally. So that's good news here, and I'm going to share with you in this latest Moon Lambo Hot Jam perspective, analysis, and commentary from 11 different XRP chart analysts. So sit tight because you're going to like this one. XRP cannot and will not continue to range sideways forever, and as of yesterday, it's been running up a fair bit. I mean, literally yesterday it was at 58 cents. It got as high as 66 cents today. That's not a small thing. XRP, in fact, is the top performer in the top 10 coins by market cap again. How many times has that been the case over the last 7 years? Pretty damn rare, but it keeps happening now. And for months, XRP has been outperforming the market. It's happening yet again. Every top 10 coin is down today, except for Solana, which is up 1.5%, and XRP, which is up 3.77%. But before going further, I do want to be clear, I do not have a financial background of any kind. I am not offering financial advice, and you definitely should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. I'm just an enthusiast who enjoys making YouTube videos about crypto-related topics, but just as a hobby and just for fun. And by the way, at the time I'm recording this, it is 5:57 p.m. Central Time. That's my time zone here in the good old Midwest of the United States. It is Sunday, September 29th, 2024. I wanted to start by sharing you this post from the blockchain backer. He actually posted this 2 days ago, but I've got an update on this. So here's what he said literally 2 days ago. And oh, by the way, the Russell 2000 is on the top, and then you've got the crypto total market cap excluding the top 10 coins on the bottom. And he said, "This is pretty amazing. I built this indicator to specifically monitor crypto breadth when 70% of the coins are trending. Up equals excellent breadth. When this breadth triggered October 30th, on the 2-day time frame, so he's talking about last year, of course, it happened exactly when the Russell reversed on October 30th. So that's fascinating because you do want to see that breadth open up with the Russell 2000 because we've never had an alt season occur in history without that happening. And so again, he shared that 2 days ago, and I highlighted this on my channel previously because I found it fascinating. And here's an update to that. He shared this just last night. Crypto total market cap excluding top 10 coins. And he wrote, tightening up this breadth indicator with more restrictions to reduce false signals. Even with tighter restrictions, this shows breadth is opening. So for those of you looking at the screen, you can see where I'm circling towards the bottom right. That's what he's talking about. This indicator that he created moving to the upside. This happening at a moment where XRP is blasting off. So the chart here, yeah, it's the top 10 coins, excluding top 10 coins by market cap. So XRP is not in that, but it's happening at the same time. Fantastic to see this. There's this post from Charting Guy from September 20th. So the first one here is from yesterday. And he said, XRP back at resistance. This either breaks now or later in Q4. And so he's been talking about that. His best guess, just for fun, previously is that XRP is probably going to start its first major leg up perhaps in December of 2024. But he always noted that it could happen sooner. And as he highlighted just this morning, he wrote, XRP is going for the breakout, waiting for daily/weekly close today to confirm. Maybe if we do get a slight dip later on, it'll just be a back test. Yeah, so it won't be up only, even if this is the time where it's breaking out. And maybe not. Maybe it's just going to bounce off this and go back down for a while. That's fine, by the way. Just to be clear, if that happens, that's not something to be down about. It doesn't mean XRP is broken. It's still been outperforming the rest of the market. And so it's been following along that upper trend line that I've seen pretty much every reputable analyst under the sun chart on their own. So it's not going to stay here forever either way. So yes, it'd be great if we see that first leg up sooner than later, and we might. That would be cool. We're on the same team here. We all want this. I'm just saying, if it doesn't happen, don't fret. Ain't the end of the world here. But it is exciting. Like, I admit, when this stuff happens, like, these are fun days. And I hope you guys are enjoying them just as much as I am, because the days like this are few and far between. And there's always going to be those Debbie Downers like, it's only up like a penny, man. Like, shut up. We've had enough misery for 7 years. When we have days like this, it's okay to celebrate it. You have permission. Stop being a jerk face. It's fine. Have some fun with it. That's my attitude about it. And I am. I enjoy this stuff. This is, and it's, you know what? It's so much more fun just having some serious skin in the game. When you have days like this, just bask in the glory. That's my thought. There's this chart from Crypto Wizard. There are actually two guys that go by the name Crypto Wizard. So he has his name as Wiz in the top here. Over 700,000 followers on X, so very popular, let's say. As far as XRP here he wrote, XRP Turbo Candle inbound. So another analyst, yet again, who says, yeah, this is coming. Now, he posted this in the morning before some of the most explosive action today, before XRP got to 66 cents. He's like, yeah, this is coming. And I keep seeing that, though. I cannot find reputable analysts that think XRP isn't going to go this market cycle unless they have a multi-year history of bias against XRP, in which case that's seeping into their analysis, and I just don't give a damn them. Here's a post from chart analyst Jackus, said, emergency alert. And this is this morning, by the way, before we, again, saw some of the most explosive action today. Said, emergency alert, XRP is beginning to break down. I hope you guys hedged yourselves. Now, of course, he's tricking people here, because if you look closely, you'll see that this is an inverted chart, and it does trick people. For instance, somebody named Nick responded to this, and he said, weren't you super bullish on this a few weeks ago? And then he responded, check the chart properly, Nick. Ooh, you sassy jackass. So anyway, I don't know why he likes to do it this way. He's just having fun messing with people, I think. But he's super bullish on XRP. He has been, and he's like, this is above the trend line right now. You love to see it. You just love to see it. Then we had this from chart analyst Mikey Bull Crypto from this morning. XRP is breaking out of the 3-year triangle pattern. You know what that means? Explosive rally incoming. Yeah, I mean, if this persists, it's certainly possible we could see this much sooner than later. And take a look at this, by the way. This one's from yesterday, but where does he think XRP is going? Well, price-wise, he says XRP might hit $10 to $20 this cycle. The amount of bearish sentiment around this asset makes it possible to pull such returns. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I think a lot of people are going to be FOMOing into XRP like crazy once we have some major moves. People go, oh, because this is the deal. It's stupid, but this is how human speculators, retail speculators behave. They don't want something when it's cheap, and they don't feel like it's validated because maybe they think that it's not performing that well in the moment. They don't want it cheap. But then, as soon as it starts breaking to the upside, they're just like, take my money. That's pretty much how it goes. Not a whole lot of people want XRP when it's 50 to 60 cents, but wait till it's $1 or $2, so on and so forth. A lot of people will want it then. Historically, that's always how this goes, and that's true not just of XRP, of course. But that's going to happen again. Like the bottom line, my bet is the same on XRP as it's pretty much always been. Like after it hit its all-time high in early January 2018, I said at some unknown point in the future, I believe XRP will hit another new all-time high. Now, I didn't know that would mean close to 7 years later, and we're still waiting to see it, technically, of course. But we also didn't know the SEC was going to attack. Either way, my bet stands. So either XRP goes to zero and we're all wrong, because we don't think that's the probable outcome, though technically possible, or XRP hits a new all-time high. One of those things is going to happen, and in the end, all of the noise in between, the SEC lawsuit, all the toxic Bitcoin maxless nonsense, none of it's going to matter in the end. Either we're right or we're wrong. It's binary. It's a binary outcome. It's going to, one of those things will happen. I believe we're going to see a new all-time high. I think we're talking face melt season. As long as, and this is the little asterisk by my personal position, as long as we see a proper alt season. Without that, XRP's not just going to run on its own. It ain't going to happen. But looks like things are gearing up. That's why I keep sharing everything that I'm sharing, including on a macro level. This is exciting. There's this post from chart analyst Crypto's XRP USD chart, and he said, this was from this morning, he said, here we go. This is the major resistance I've been talking about all year. Close the week above this tonight and fly. All right, so it's now 6:05 p.m. I believe the close is actually this hour, so 5 minutes ago. And we're technically below, so it looks like he was citing 65.71 cents, but all sorts of analysts have slightly different levels, so I don't know if any of them will say, yeah, it broke above, but he doesn't seem to think so, because again, XRP, now it's actually here below 64 cents at this moment, right after the weekly close. So we'll see. Either way, I'm just kind of reporting what's happening at the moment. There was also this post from chart analyst Dark Defender, and he said, hilariously precise, bounce at 66.55 cents. Now, the reason he says that's hilarious is because he's been noting that and this is pretty precise on his part, but he says the exact resistance level for XRP is 66.49 cents. So that's pretty damn close to where it hit. And it depends on where you look. Like if you look on Live Coin Watch, it says the high for XRP was 66.2 cents, but it depends on how they're pulling that data, how it's calculated, how they're averaging it out, so on and so forth. So Dark Defender was saying it got up to 66.55 cents, and I'm not sure where he pulled that from. It could be an individual exchange for all I know. But either way, we're splitting hairs at this point. It got to around that level that he was saying was crucial, and at this point, it is still resistance, but at some point, it's going to flip into support. There's this post from chart analyst Cantonese Cat. He says, XRP monthly chart, EMA ribbon support, strong whale accumulation, 75%, potential breakout of 8-year RSI, trend line, MACD bullish golden cross. And so, yet another analyst who is incredibly bullish. And as I keep saying, I can't find XRP analysts, anybody willing to look at XRP, who say that it's not going to perform this cycle unless they have a multi-year bias history. Like that. That's it. That's it. There's very rare exceptions to this. I came across like one. There's also this post from chart analyst Crypto Insight UK, and he was just noting that XRP ETH is also looking strong. So I just thought I'd mention it. And he had another post here where he was kind of making the same point about XRP BTC, kind of saying, hey, let's see what happens going into the weekly close. And then there's this from chart analyst Greg Crypto. And just for the sake of time, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but if you want to pause here, feel free. But he continues to be bullish. And I think that he'll be proven to be on the right side of history. And what he's pointing out here with this chart, XRP USD chart, he still firmly believes that it's absolutely possible, perhaps even likely, you're going to see between XRP price between $17 to $27. And I don't make price predictions, but I have to say, although I don't know if that's going to happen, that does not seem wacky to me. So the higher Bitcoin goes, the more money flows into crypto, the more probable it is, but that seems perfectly reasonable to me. I keep sitting here wondering, like, is $10 too conservative? And I don't have the answer, but I keep wondering. I understand there's also a chance like we don't even hit $10 for XRP this market cycle, but I look at how ETH behaved from the 2017 cycle to the 2020 2021 cycle, and that mofo more than tripled in price. So what, we can't get that for XRP, because if we do get that for XRP, yeah, you're looking at probably over $10. That doesn't seem wild. Like, that stuff happens in crypto. So if we have a particularly weak alt season, I mean, okay, maybe we don't, but I can't help but wonder, is $10 too conservative? And maybe the answer is yes. We're going to find out together. There's this post from chart analyst Dom at TraderView 2. And, actually, I want to share this one first. The first one's from yesterday, and then I have some new stuff from today. So yesterday he said, XRP update. And there's our breakout. Does it get much cleaner? Consolidation structure screamed bullish break. Now it's time to battle the most important level on the entire chart. And so he's citing that, if you look at the top one, what he cited here is 65.84 cents. So we, at the weekly close, we are under that. And I've seen that pointed out by multiple analysts. But either way, I just got to make the point again. Even if we go down a bit lower after not closing above that for the week, I'm sure some people will be bummed out. This is exciting. There's life in XRP, and it's been outperforming for months. I'm not going to break down and cry over this. This is exciting. This is a time to be excited about XRP, and I stand by that. And then we have this post from Dom this morning, just 8 hours ago. XRP update. Price has been strong throughout the weekend, and we are attempting to grind through 63 to 65 cent range now. I believe a full break and flip of this level to support is the last large zone holding XRP back. And then he wrote, we are about to tag a 3 million XRP sell wall on Coinbase and Binance Spot. Let's see how we react. And then the final post in this 3-post thread, he wrote, and I'll make this full screen, he says, if we start to roll over and cool off here, it would be from buyer exhaustion, not strong sell pressure. The order books are thin until 70 cents. And so here he's saying, as of this morning at least, there's not a bunch of people dumping. There's not a ton. So if we don't break up higher at this exact juncture in time, it's not because people are unloading their XRP bags. Man, there's so much happening right now in finance. My God, what a time to be in crypto. And I got to tell you, I remember talking in January about broad expectations for the market when I was even talking about the stock market. I'm like, You know, historically, when the S&P 500, I was saying this in January, when it hits a new all-time high after coming out of a bear market, historically, almost 100% of the time, if you fast forward a year up from that point, it's up on average 16%. That has happened 12 of the last 13 times the S&P 500 hit a new all-time high, going back to like the 1950s. So the reason that's important is because crypto moves in tandem with the stock market. So if we see something like that happen again, yeah, it's like blast off, man. And here we are with XRP having consolidated for almost 7 years, having legal clarity. If we have an alt season, whoo. And again, the breadth is expanded. Like the blockchain backer, he's been one of the people that's been most vocally concerned about this, and rightfully so. And he's citing, as it pertains to crypto, it's happened. Like right now, his indicator is showing it is happening. This is an exciting time to be an XRP holder. This thing's going to go. I will not be surprised if XRP is one of the top performers for this market cycle. I'm not a financial advisor. You should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.